The only thing I get upset with when you're posting that much is I'm like, well, where are the nudes? Because it's always just,
OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Yeah, where's the OnlyFans? Where the fuck is McClay?
Action.
Awesome. This is the Bogcast, episode 124. I'm your host, Keith Obit, joined with my best friend, Brian McClay. If you enjoy the show, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and make sure to hit that red subscribe button. You can also find more videos above Brian's head if you're watching this on YouTube and I think on your phone, right?
I don't know if it shows up on the phone or it shows up on the PC for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you're watching on television and he's pointing at nothing, there actually is supposed to be a link there that you can click on to get other videos. Yeah. Anyway, our next guest is a cover model and an award-winning actor. Recently, he has a new apparel company called Broken Crayon. He has been on the show before, and we had a fucking blast. Welcome back, Liza Davis. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing, man?
Good.
I feel great being back here. You guys, I've been asked to do a lot of podcasts, and
yeah, everyone has a podcast.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
Right?
It's yo. I might start one too. No, but I've
should,
been asked,
dude.
Yeah, I've been asked to do podcasts, and honestly, a lot of them, they don't have the same flair as your guys' show. I mean, your guys' show is so. It's pretty much it's badass.
I appreciate that a lot, man.
So
Thank you.
that's why I'm here.
Fuck yeah.
The vibe is like so comfortable and laid back, especially when you guys light up.
Yeah.
I think I kind of get a contact over here, but it's all good, man. I'm glad to be back here.
Thank you, I want to test that shit because a lot of people say they get contact high that don't smoke cannabis, but I want to get somebody in here and I want to test their drug THC levels before do a podcast and blaze like a motherfucker and then test and post and see if they're actually THC shows up in their system.
Well, just so they know, there's been no smoking since I got here. I'm laughing completely on sober.
High on life.
Yeah, high on life. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, man, you should be fucking high on life. You got a lot of cool shit going
on.
Dude,
Dude, I am just so blessed at this point right now. I'm just like, I made a conscious decision a few years ago to, I think what happened was Muhammad Ali had passed away, okay? And they had all these people invited to the funeral, like kings and queens, and they sold tickets. They were raffling. They were selling tickets. These tickets were actually meant to be for free, but the people who got them for free was scalping tickets to Muhammad Ali's funeral, dude. So it made me ask myself, how am I going to be remembered? You know what I mean, dude? I'm like, when I die, are they going to sell tickets? I don't think so, but
I'll buy one.
Yeah, cool. You can say you're gonna buy one. Shit, I wouldn't know the difference. But honestly, dude, thanks for buying a ticket to my funeral, bro. I really appreciate
I'd spend at least $5. Yeah.
But
and a nice shirt.
It made me start to think about a legacy. I just want to be remembered, dude.
So does it make you just want to go extra hard?
Yeah, dude, and and not only that, but I'm getting up there in age, bro, and you start to think about your mortality, like, dude, I'm not young anymore, and
we talk about that a lot.
I'm like,
recently.
what do I have right now? I got an award, I got a few movies, but what do I have to leave behind? And so this company is, I honestly believe, will stand the test of time, dude, because everyone's an artist,
Yeah, amen.
So let's talk about it's a new clothing company.
It's a clothing company. It's called Broken Crayon. But my first line of apparel is artist apparel, and I try to represent every genre of artist through a logo, from dancing to R&B or rap artist to a painter, acting, and filmmaking, and
you have to get a podcasting one, dude, of just us chilling.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, actually, I had this thing that I didn't. It's not ready yet. It was a microphone.
Yeah.
Go to the link and look, and it says artist with a microphone, and I was going to give you guys that, but it wasn't ready, dude. I'm sorry, it wasn't ready. I was going to get you a little flyer, like a little a banner.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all good, man.
Yeah.
What do you got here, though?
Well, what I have here is Can you see? This first one is for thespians. So this is as you can see, the mask. The mask is it's one frown and one happy mask. So and it's got artists across the logo, and I got that one for you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, because you've done some acting, you know.
Well, he's also a thespian.
I know, but he just started. But what I did get for him, I got him the filmmaker one. I got him. If you can see that, this one has a film camera on it. Director. So I got this one for you, Brian. You know, sorry.
Hell yeah, these are badass, dude.
So
where can you find these if you wanted to purchase these?
Currently, my Broken Crayon website is Broken Crayon Broken Crayon at my Shopify.store. And if you go to my page, Liza Davis or Actor Magnum 120, you'll see it. I pretty much plastered the damn my timeline with these items and my website, my link to my page. But it's going well, dude. It's going well. I had no idea it would be received this well, and I'm getting sales. The best thing about it is that I wanted something sustainable where I could act full time, because acting, as we all know, it's expensive, dude.
Yeah.
And
expensive, and it goes like this.
I know it's a roller coaster ride, and to actually, in my opinion, to be successful full-time actor, dude, you have to have something sustaining, some kind of income coming in. You know, I don't know how a lot of other actors do it if they're not working or if they're not sitting on a trust fund. But I'm currently driving tractor trailers to try to make ends meet, just so I can go on these auditions and get these headshots and get these photo shoots and just to constantly promote myself. So I thought, well, maybe if I just get something that generates its income on its own without a lot of overhead, and hats, hoodies, I even got coffee mugs and duffel bags.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, dude.
The material that these are made out of are fucking
Yeah,
badass.
Yeah, dude. You know
like
what? I lucked out, dude. I lucked out, and I agonized over this whole thing since September of last year. I started, doing this, and I've been just pouring my own money into it. It's definitely going to pay off in the end, and it's going to a tax deduction, of course. But I've been meeting with graphics designers, dude. A lot of them are pissed at me right now, because I've been calling them up. I gave you $100 and you haven't called me back, So these guys are like, this guy's nuts. But when you pull,
no, it's a pain in the ass, fucking trying to do shit and everyone just lollygagging.
Well,
and
yeah,
get
dude.
your shit done. You have to be like that to get shit done sometimes.
You know what the guy told me? You know what the guy told me? He goes, well, we have clients that are, with bigger orders than yours. Oh, dude, I lost it. I said, you mean to tell me because I'm only spending $300, you're going to put in front of me a guy who's spending $1,500? I said, dude, that's really messed up, bro. I said, that's really messed up. Yeah, and so what I did is I took my business elsewhere. After I got my graphic, he been calling, and I'm like, you know what, dude? You don't treat me second rate, because here I am. I give you money. I paid you, and I'm looking for a service to be delivered. And you're going to tell me if someone paid more money than me gets, dude.
And you're paying him to come up with the logos and the graphics and things.
Well, we were back and forth with the logos. I denied so many logos that he had pitched to me, and I was like, no, I don't like that. I said, I need you, and that artist logo is actually my handwriting. The AR, that's my handwriting that I was actually fiddling around, and I kept writing the word.
Great.
I was writing the word artist. That's my handwriting. That big A on there, it's so flamboyant, and I wrote it out. I was like, you know what? I like this. I'm going to put it on a shirt. So it's on hoodies, it's on leggings, it's on duffel bags, dude. I'm so proud of this project, dude.
That's a good feeling, man.
Dude, and someone, as soon as I post it, as soon as I launched it on the 1st. I was supposed to launch it like in mid-March, but I didn't have it ready. It wasn't ready. And just like all artists, we never feel like our work is fucking finished.
Oh no.
And I kept saying, and I was agonizing over it. And the ego death thing. I was like, No one's gonna fucking love my shit. As soon as I posted, oh my God, people were sharing and sharing. I got my first order.
Isn't that a good feeling?
Dude, oh my God, dude. I was at my home, and I was at my house, and talking to my roommates, and they were so happy for me. I was like, dude, I just fucking sold a hoodie.
Yeah. I remember when we sold our first mug. We were stoked.
Yeah,
we
right.
Like, yeah,
dude, it's and the profit value on it wasn't much, but it's still my idea. It's going to be someone's going to be wearing my shit, dude. You know, it's going to be wearing it, you know? And from concept to actually execution, I accomplished that, dude. Come on, dude.
Well, not just that, is that you're making money off something that you created.
Exactly.
And it's not just like some 9-to-5 business job that some other asshole's making money off of. It's something that you care and are passionate about.
And dude, that's another thing too. I said, I'm sick of getting other people rich. You know, I'm so sick of going in. Like right now, I'm driving these tractor trailers. Okay, I'm driving for Amazon, which is really cool, but it could also suck too because Amazon is like brutal with time.
I know.
You know, dude. I swear.
Heard that.
Dude, I had I had to go to Oregon. Okay, and they gave me exactly 20 hours to get there. Okay, 20 hours to get there. I can literally drive maybe 6 to 7 hours before I get tired. The shift is 10 hours. But, you know, logically, if you're tired, pull the fuck over.
Yeah.
And go to sleep. So I got tired 6 hours into the trip, right? And so I get a call from Amazon and from my carrier, from my boss saying, well, how long did you drive? 12 till I was fucking tired, dude. You know? So now Amazon's calling, where's the load? Where's the load? Where's the load? I'm like, I'm on my way, dude. I'm trying to get there. I'll get there when I get there. Then it starts snowing. It starts raining.
What happens if you don't get there in time?
Dude, they try to get you there to the minute, bro, but they don't calculate that I could get a flat, that I could get into an accident, that I actually need to sleep, you know? They don't calculate that.
You know what's funny about, well, it's not funny, but
That's dangerous.
I was talking to another long haul what do they call them, long haul?
Long haul truck drivers. Yeah.
So and he said that you're not allowed to drive so many straight hours.
There's very strict rules about that. I worked in that industry too. With DT.
Yeah.
There's a Keep Trucking app that I have. It's linked to my phone. When I log in, it links to the vehicle.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Yeah,
to
they're tracking
the
your ass.
Yeah,
they might as well just put that in your butt.
As soon as I pull off more than 5 miles per hour, that app says driving. It says driving. As soon as I stop, it says standing still, like on duty. Okay, drive past 5 miles per hour, driving. Now, what happens is I only have a 10-hour drive window, and it starts to calculate. It's calculating, and then when you get down to it says violation pending. It says violation. It says you're about to go into violation, and if you don't pull over, guess what? You're in violation. Now that information goes to the federal whatever the fuck.
Yeah, trucking people.
Yeah. It goes to those guys. With certain many violations, you will receive a notice in the mail through your DMV and through the Federal Regulation Board saying that you are I'm going to get fined, or you're looking at to get a suspension.
This job does not sound worth it.
Dude, it totally is.
So what happens if you don't get there in the 20 hours is what I want to know.
Well,
you just don't get paid?
You get paid. Yes, you get paid.
Do you get in trouble?
In trouble? Like, what
no.
I'm trying to say is what happens? It's like,
this what
nothing happens. Fuck it, right?
This is what happens. You get a bad, I was just told by my boss that I got a bad rating. And I said, well,
to who? To Amazon?
Amazon gave me a bad rating to my boss.
Oh, so okay. I got you.
Listen. Now, what could happen? What could ultimately happen? They could lose the Amazon contract.
Yes.
Okay, but that's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely for one trip but you keep getting them, you know, and then all of a sudden you can't get an Amazon contract, you know.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna have to go and fucking, you know, ship pallets or something, you know.
So what do you think so far? Because I know you started this. I followed on your timeline. I saw that you started this, and I was
trucking?
like, yeah, I thought it was really cool that you were, because that's a not a bad job to jump into right now.
Now,
right?
get this. I'm essential.
Yep.
Okay. Not only that, but I've negotiated with my boss that I'm only going California, Arizona, and Las Vegas now. Okay. I don't go to Oregon. I only drive to those places. It's cake, dude. It's cake. I mean, it's so easy. I mean, you know, it's the only downside to that is that I spend a lot of time alone in the fucking truck, you know, in the truck.
That's when you can listen to the podcast.
Yeah, listen to the podcast. Or what I started doing now is I started working out. I started working out in the truck, you know, because you get 10 hours to sleep. And I'm only sleeping about 4 or 5 of those hours. So I got another 5 hours that, you know, I can't move the truck. Because if I move the truck, guess what? I go into violation. The truck has to stay still. So what I do is I got me some elastic bands, and I'm starting a new diet. This week. You know, trying to lay off meat.
Just trying to be better.
I'm just trying to not get fat.
Well, let's talk about
you're sitting a lot.
Campaign that you directed for the artist shit.
Oh,
You directed something, right?
yeah. Check this out, dude.
I saw that shit. That shit was cool.
Check this out, dude. Check this out. So I was under the impression that, okay, I hired these models, okay? I even had Steve Wargo, which is, by the way, cool as a friend, this guy. You know,
Camera op?
Huh?
As a camera op?
Yeah, I hired him. I didn't. Well, actually, he agreed. He agreed to come down with his cameras. Fucking cameras that cost $150,000, dude. Those cameras were expensive.
Are you paying hourly or for the session?
For the session.
I'm looking for a camera guy myself. So
Yeah, Steve Wargo is. He's a good guy.
I know Steve Wargo is.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Pay him. Okay, but Steve showed up with 2 cameras, and these cameras, and I'm like, dude, I'm not touching these cameras, bro. So I got these models. Right? So I'm under the impression that it's gonna be so cool. I'm going to present this whole promotional campaign as a director and an artist and an actor, you know, and the symbiotic relationship between the director and the actor, and it's going to, you know, just promote the hats. I'm going to have the actor hat and the director hat, like, you know, face off and. But the girls weren't trying to hear that shit, dude. The models were like, I swear to God, dude, they were giving me like bad, like giving me shit, dude. Like, I'm like, okay, now you do this, and then just like,
you're like directing sucks.
yeah, I'm like, so if you see one shot, I'm pointing, I'm directing, right, and then you'll see another shot. I'm so fucking defeated. I'm over there in the corner. I'm in the corner in the director's chair with my hand in my hands, like, oh god.
So what I get myself into.
Then I just left him alone. And I left him alone with the photographer, and that's when the magic happened. That's what you see now. All of that beautiful magic. I just had to get the fuck out of the way, dude, you know?
Yeah.
And let them do their thing. It was a whole girl on girl thing, dude. They didn't want a guy there, dude. I even tried to, I was like, I wanted to say, I'm fucking paying for this. Do what I say.
Just let me direct once.
So I got a few shots of me pointing like I'm actually doing something, and because they was in their vibe, right?
Wait a minute. So like, the promo campaign isn't actually what Steve's shooting of the women. It's actually
the photographer
filming you as a director.
Yeah. So look. I guess everyone was waiting. Look, everyone was waiting for some film to come out, or some short film to come out. There's nothing, dude. Just stop looking and waiting. It was just a promo campaign of a photographer shooting a scene.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. But can we actually see the video anywhere?
It's fucking. I swear to God. So, but look. And so, look, check this out. The funny thing is, Julian, the photographer, he kept saying, and he knew what I was doing wasn't working, you know. But he's such a nice guy, and he won't tell you, dude, your idea sucks, you know. He just says, you know, it's not always going to turn out the way you want it to, but you may get one good shot, you know. So eventually, I got the fuck out of the way.
So you hired Steve to bring the cameras, but not even use them?
Yeah.
So did he charge full price?
No, he didn't charge me.
Okay.
He didn't charge me anything, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's great.
Steve,
That's what I was going to ask about rates, but I think these are different rates. I actually need to use them.
I got to tell you all, Steve didn't charge me anything, and I hope he doesn't be mad at me for telling everyone this. But I got to
giving the secret away.
But I got to let you guys know I'm not actually dumb, you know. I'm not gonna pay a guy to come with 2 fucking expensive ass cameras and not use them. But he did it for free, you know. We have the weird thing is Steve Wargo and I have a really cool relationship, which this guy is so sometimes misunderstood. He comes off really callous and, you know, like cantankerous, but he's a cool dude. You should have him on the show, bro.
Okay.
Seriously. The guy, he'll be like, 20 years ago.
He's got stories and shit.
He got shit tons of stories. And he worked with a lot of people, dude. He used to be a biker. He started the story off, you know, he goes, yeah, a bomb went off just right after I left. That's how he started the story. A bomb went off right after you left, huh?
I think I've shot something. Did he do Breakfast Killers?
I don't know.
I think I've shot something with him before.
The dude's always working. He never has a drought. You know, I mean, he's always working. You know, and he's one of the most sought after camera guys
Oh yeah, for sure. He's pro as fuck.
He called me right away. He called me one day. He was like, dude, I got a dementia thing. Can you do it? I was like, sure. You know.
Oh, you know what? Me and Josh Schultz did a cancer benefit before, and we had a bunch of people come on the show, and he came on the show before. That's where I met him.
Yeah, he's really cool, dude. He's really cool. You know. So he sat there. He modeled. He goes, I guess you can say I'm a model now. He was such a trooper, dude. I'm like, dude, are you actually? And he stayed there, and he's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, dude, just stay in there and act like a camera guy. And he was awesome. He was awesome. Anyway.
Is this campaign out now, or?
Well, I posted it. It's out. I got so much more going on right now. With believe it or not, dude, models, respected models, I should say. You know, because everyone's a fucking model now.
Yeah.
You know, I swear to God, dude. I'm so sick of hearing that term. I got to shoot. You know, just everybody's got one now. You know,
that's how I feel. Especially like on Instagram, like everyone thinks that they're a model. I mean, you're actually a real model.
Yeah. I get paid. I get paid.
You're a paid cover model. But anyone who takes a picture and posts on Instagram has the label model under their profile.
I know,
it's
dude.
Like, what the fuck?
The way you classify.
So people who are professional models are kind of getting,
Of course they're getting pissed, dude.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's undermining their job title. You know, as soon as someone says they're a model, go. Ugh.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, let me ask you this: as a paid model, do you actively look for model shoots like an actor would go on auditions, or do they come to you?
No, they come to me.
Or do you have an agent?
I don't have an agent, dude.
For that stuff.
You know, a lot of people,
because it seems like every day you're posting new shit.
I'm gonna tell you why. And how. A lot of people think that people like me that post all the time, it's narcissistic or self-centered. I'm an actor. I am a commodity. Okay,
that's your brand. Yeah.
Yes, I am a brand. Now, how are you going to know that I exist unless you see my picture?
Yeah.
You know, how are you going to know how talented or what I can do unless you see it? You know,
I'm in the same world as you, so when you post that, I don't think that, but I do understand how
there's
other
a lot of
people
people-
think that,
there's a lot of-
especially models, because it does seem kind of pretentious, I guess.
There are a lot of people out there who aren't in the industry would think that because they're people that work at a bank. They don't have to post their work every day. Can you imagine someone posting them fucking as a cashier every day? Or as a bank teller? Yeah. You know, here I am with customer 359, you know. This just not heard. But as an actor, you need, dude, and get this, I stay working because of it.
Yeah.
I get contacted on a regular. I turn down work, you know. I get contacted. Would you like doing this? And, you know, sometimes I refer to my agent, and sometimes I don't because the money is not worthy enough for my agent to get involved, you know. My agent gets 20%. How do you get 20% of almost nothing? But sometimes I do it just for the exposure. Or even the connections on, exactly.
You know, or the networking.
Networking is priceless, you know, in this industry, dude. If you can work with someone that you know that the next project is going to elevate you to a bigger budget, more money, and a better production, you know, do it.
I think the most important thing that you can do in this day and age is networking.
Definitely.
I think they should teach. Yeah, I think that they should teach networking in school.
And a lot of people, sadly, don't have the talent for it because they are sort of introverted.
Well, not only
you could be introverted and still network, even like with social media.
I know, but there's a lot of people out there that think it's narcissistic or self-centered, or they just like, man, I don't want people to think, dude, put yourself out there.
And I get a lot of shit for that. Is that why you're saying that?
No. Sometimes I feel guilty about it. No one's ever said anything to me about it.
I wouldn't worry about it. I think you're just thinking about it.
Sometimes I feel a little guilty about it, you know, because I just don't want people to think I'm arrogant.
The only thing I get upset with when you're posting that much is I'm like, well, where are the nudes? Because it's always just, you know,
OnlyFans.
Yeah, where's the OnlyFans?
Hey, you know, I thought about starting an OnlyFans page, dude. No.
Hold on. Did you guys hear about that bad baby Cash Me Outside girl? You know who I'm talking about?
No, I know you're talking about.
She just turned 18. The day that second she turned 18, she started an OnlyFans. She made $1 million in 6 hours.
Oh, yeah, I did read that.
Wow, dude.
$1 million in 6 hours.
I'd be lucky to make $20 in my lifetime.
See, now the thing about nude modeling, dude, is and this is just my perspective. It could definitely tank your acting career, you know.
Just fucking pictures of your hog out there.
Yeah, dude. Just like you know, stir your coffee.
We don't want to cause that guy. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Oh God, dude. I swear, dude. Sometimes I do get all like cocky. I'm like, fuck it. and the photographer goes, "You sure you want to do this?" the photographer has to bring me back down.
They're like, "Well, I'm not getting paid enough."
He's like, "Dude,
calm down."
I'm walking around set, fucking shit hanging out and shit. He's like, "Dude, can you put some pants on?"
Can you put your hog away?
But I swear to God, dude, I swear, I love what's going on in my life right now, man. I just got cast in a movie that's going to be shooting in June. And,
I want to talk about that too.
And shooting. I can't talk much about it.
Yeah, any details that can you give us right now?
Well, it's so interesting. And here's another thing. I posted something about the clothing line. I posted. You saw me the promotion about where I was shooting at the studio with Steve, and someone came on and said, "Congratulations! This is so exciting." I don't know who this person was. Never met him. Okay, and I'm like, "Who's this person?" You know. And I go and I look at their page, and their smile, vibrant, was so vibrant, dude, and the energy just jumped out at me. Now this is no hope or agenda for a hookup. Okay, I don't do that I don't do that on my page. This is all business. And so I was compelled to send her a message via Messenger. Okay, and I said, "Hello, I just please don't I know this may be weird, but I was compelled to send you a message. I know, and I let that sink in, and I hope you have a great day." Right back, and immediately she goes, "I feel the same way." Right. And so we get to chatting. She sent me that number, and then 10 minutes after that whole connect, we are on the phone talking. She wanted to take my clothes and put it in a movie. And give it to a character they were formulating a character, and they wanted to put a handbag or something in this character's hand. But after they saw my clothing, it wouldn't have fit because my clothing is a little bit more. They thought maybe she could get like a Goodwill bag or something like that. But my clothing it's more artistic than that. So, but we got to talking, and she goes, "Well, I'm filming a movie," and then boom. Ding, 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 you know? And so I sent her all my stuff. I sent her my reels. She goes, "Oh my God." She goes, "Let me talk to the producer." She goes and talks to the producer. Boom, I got cast in the movie. The same day I contacted this girl just because she sent me a like.
Karma.
Boom. She's in a relationship. She's married. I just want everyone to know I'm on there fishing for work. And I get cast. They're gonna fly me to Mississippi.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna fly me. I get my own. Dude, I got it going on with this gig. You know,
all because you messaged.
Yes, and get this, they got 5 more productions in the future. She goes, "Elijah, just do this one, and I'll make sure you get in the next 5." Okay, and they're out of LA. And I'm just like, wow, you know,
not bad, dude.
And this is all because the energy that I feel when I see a person's picture, and then I see what they do, production assistant or production company. I even messaged someone. I said, "What is this production company all about? Can you send me some information?" And she sent me some information, and I sent her my reel. She goes, "We got some things coming up in the works, and you'll be perfect for. But let me finish." Dude, I'm telling you, I'm always hustling on social media.
It's all about putting your energy out there, right?
Yeah, always hustling. You know.
Well, that's where it's at right now. Like, people don't realize, people do realize, but a lot of people out there still haven't realized that everything is changing. All the TV, all the TV watching time or the movie watching time is going towards social media and YouTube and Facebook and all that shit.
You know what really sucks though? What's really sucks is that those influencers, Instagram and YouTube influencers, are getting the roles over the professional and trained.
Well, that's the
actors.
worst part of acting right now is when you submit for a role, they want to know how many followers you have.
Ain't this fucked up?
And this is even happening on the A-list level.
Yeah.
I've heard of the actress in Game of Thrones, the redhead chick.
Yeah.
She lost a role and she wouldn't say to who because the other actress had more followers than her on
Isn't that
Instagram.
crazy?
It's like, what the fuck?
And it doesn't even it totally alleviates the talent and the schooling and the experience that you have because you have. And this is another reason why they're hiring people from England and Europe. You know, because you imagine this: if this guy over in Europe has a lot of following, and then they give him an American movie with another American star, guess what? Those sales will translate to both countries. You know, so
even before social media, I mean, this stuff was happening. They would cast one actor over the other just because he was more famous. You have to sell those tickets, and get the name of your project and film it. It sucks as actors for us, but I mean, ultimately, you want to get your film or show or whatever out there, and that's the way to do it, unfortunately.
And this is why I'm cross promoting.
That's why I'm always on him. I'm like, you got to get your social media. Like, I'm always trying to be conscious of keeping my social media following up as much as I fucking hate it,
dude.
Like, it sucks. It's like a part of life that we have to do.
It totally is.
It's the worst part of being a creative. Is doing all that bullshit.
I hate having my head on my phone, dude.
Yeah.
But it's a necessary evil, for me. I have to promote myself. The saddest thing is the memory on people, the short-term memory on people. As soon as you're not there, then forget about it.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
As soon as you're not there, it's not like you'll get a message or a text. Go, dude, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while on social media.
I catch myself doing that sometimes, though. I'll be honest. I'll catch myself and be like, I haven't heard about this for a long time, and it'll only be like 3 weeks, and I'm like, what the fuck? That felt like much longer than that. I'll catch myself doing that a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
It's because our attention span has become so short.
Dude, we're like, you ever see how they shoot movies now? It's like 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Something has to happen. I'm guilty of it. I'm watching a movie. I'm like, dude, somebody has to either fly or get shot or get killed. Or I'm changing.
If you watch a movie from the 70s, the stories are so like long and played out before anything happens, and just things take time, and it's so dude, different.
We're so spoiled. We're so jacked up.
Well, it's just like that TikTok generation. It's like 10 seconds and under.
Yeah, we're so jacked up on all kinds of coffee and sugar and fucking artificial flavoring. That's why I'm changing my diet.
Well, it's also outside. Like we're bombarded by Wi-Fi signals and fucking 5G.
We're completely overstimulated, bro.
Bright lights. Even at night when we're supposed to be, asleep, we have things on. That shit shouldn't be on.
The way I scroll through Instagram and Facebook is fucking maniacal.
On the shitter.
No, yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
that's the best time.
I'm like just like 2 seconds.
I'm getting a fucking my thumb's hurting from scrolling. Like I'm like I gotta massage it and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So
I did see that you won Best Supporting Actor at the Las Vegas Film Festival playing Sebastian.
Oh dude.
In Moving Ashley.
Yeah, dude. That was like, man. I was.
So where were you when you found that out? Where did you go, or was that because of what's going on? Was it like an online festival?
It was an online festival, and unfortunately, see, Stephen Kesson is the writer of this movie, and Stephen Kesson is one fucking awesome dude. Okay, he is one awesome dude. He's so unassuming, just from first glance, but the guy has a heart. He's just every time I've asked him for something or to be there, dude showed up. I mean, my hidden jewel is Stephen Kesson. Anyway, so he wrote this, and he says, Elijah, I had a part in Moving Ashley and Sebastian. I was like, and at the time I was like, okay, it's Stephen. Okay. Stephen showed up, wrote three roles, 3 scenes for me because I didn't have a reel. And I asked Steve, I said, Steve, I want to put together a reel.
I remember when you did that. You contacted Christina and did
everybody,
all that shit at the artist box.
And Steven showed up with a camera. He showed up with 3 scenes. And all these actors showed up to help me with my reel, dude. My first reel. I was blown away, dude. So, of course, everybody's going to start calling in favors. Remember that turn?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, here I come, dude. I'm on my way, Of course, that's how it happens, He did a favor for me. Boom. I'm going to do a favor for him.
Well, it's a good favor they had to do for him because you won a fucking award.
Well, check this out, right? So I'm playing the Sebastian, and I just didn't think it was going to work. I actually asked Steven to ask Melissa Farley to direct it, because the first person we had asked to direct it, they declined. And so I was like, dude, ask Melissa Farley, and Melissa had never directed. And I was like, you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. She did it, and boom, ball, bing. It was magic. And he submitted the damn thing to the, he's always submitting. I don't know. I think he goes broke submitting his shit, dude.
People don't realize how expensive it is to submit to a film festival.
$60 to $100.
Some of them are $600 to $1,000. Like the bigger ones, yes,
Yeah.
they're like $500 to $1,000.
That's a lot of money. Dude. That's a lot of money.
Everybody wants that little
wheat symbol on your award to say
Yeah.
you won some shit.
Yeah, really. What the what's that, olive thing?
Whatever the fuck it is, yeah. But anyway,
Yeah. So he submits it, and I got nominated, and I was like, what?
that's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, right. So I get nominated, and I'm thinking, okay, there's no way I'm ever going to win. I thought that was cool. You know how they say it's cool to get nominated? Well, it fucking is. It is. It's really cool to get nominated. So 2 days later, they said I won, and I thought I was reading it wrong. I said to my roommate, I said, is this right? And they go, no, you won. And then I started getting, Steven and Melissa and
everyone was
people
sharing it.
started congratulating me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I won? Oh, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Okay, we're talking about an ex-addict. An ex-dude, and I'm still...
You're talking to two ex-addicts right now.
Oh, yeah. Dude, come on. Life is grand, right?
I know, dude.
Life is fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
And people can't understand why I'm such a childlike when I'm doing something simple like going to the Grand Canyon, Because I wouldn't never think about going to the Grand Canyon, but people didn't sit next to you on the fucking train, dude. Okay, now I'm at the Grand Canyon. I'm getting awards, and people asking me to model for them. Of course, my life is fucking beautiful right now.
Dude, there's nothing better to me than a fucking amazing comeback story like that of what you just said.
Dude.
Like, I respect people like you more than anybody. Someone who's just fallen completely on their ass, fucking doesn't think they have, any hope, and then somehow not only comes out of it, but fucking, like you said, winning awards, getting excited, going to the Grand Canyon. That's how I am, dude, about life. Just giddy about just fucking hanging out with you two guys right now, man. I'm just fucking all giddy and shit.
The other day, I was out, and I was having lunch with a photographer, okay? And we were at La Madeleine and Chandler, at this French bakery, And he asked, would I meet him there for lunch, just to hang out? And, dude, I get really sensitive about this shit because you don't know what it feels like. And it's by my own hand, of course, but you don't know what it feels like for people to look at you and fucking say, you fucking tweaker.
Was that your drug of choice?
Oh, dude, it was anything to numb me, dude. Anything to numb me, because I didn't care. I had expected to die by 27. I knew that I was going to be dead by 27. And then here I am at 40. I'm going, what the fuck's going on? I'm still alive, So I just kept trying to do myself in, dude.
A lot of people do that, man. A lot of people
subconsciously
are out there doing that right now.
Yeah. Subconsciously, I didn't realize that I was suffering from a lot of trauma in my life as a child. And I didn't know. And the most interesting thing about PTSD, that the doctors, the little bit of time that they spend with you, they'll say, okay, schizophrenic, bipolar, But, dude, you've been with me I've been with you like 2 hours, You didn't even ask me about my childhood. You didn't ask me about the abuse. You didn't ask me about, because you would have got I would have got a diagnosis of PTSD. The worst thing about PTSD is that you do not want to relive the horror again.
Yeah, you do anything you can to not do it.
Exactly. You do not want to live the horror again. However, that's where the healing is.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just have to face it, right?
Dude, listen. I had been running away from all that pain for years. I wouldn't even talk about it. I wouldn't even associate with anyone that was in that city that I was in that was reminding me of the pain. Okay? I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. My last relationship that I was in, she loves to cook. She loves to cook. And she would make oatmeal in the morning. And I don't like oatmeal. I don't like it. And then she kept putting it in front of me. I said, look, I don't like oatmeal. And then one day, and another day she put it, I said, stop giving me fucking oatmeal. Okay? And, you know, of course she was like, she jumped. But then she did it again. All right? And I said, oh, God, let me eat this goddamn oatmeal. And it was delicious. It was fucking delicious. It was delicious. Brown sugar, raisins, and fucking, you know.
I want some right now.
Yeah, right. It was fucking great. Cinnamon, you know. She's like, God damn, it's good. So what happened was, I told her the story why I didn't like oatmeal. My first memory, I'm 4 or 5 years old, and I'm on the bunk bed in our studio apartment where it's me, myself, my sister, and my mom and my stepdad. My stepfather is making my little sister eat the oatmeal at the table.
Oh, shit.
He goes, you're going to fucking eat the oatmeal. You're going to eat it. You're going to eat it. And she sat there, and the oatmeal got cold and coagulated. Nobody's going to eat that now. And he's going, you're going to eat that shit. So she peed the chair. So he begins to fucking beat her. Like, beat her bad. So my mom goes in the dresser drawer. She pulls out the gun and she shoots him. Pow, 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 pow. The screams from him, and he's spinning on his ass like a fucking spinning top. And the screams and the smell of the gun, and it was just, it was horrific. It was horrific. So she shot him through the fingers, and she shot him through his scrotum. My first memory, dude. Okay? I told my ex this story, and it completely alleviated me from that trauma. And now I eat oatmeal again.
Just talking about it?
I had to talk about it.
No, I mean, just talking about it relieved that.
I had to, yeah.
Wow.
The smell of the gunpowder was still really alive to me. Was still really, the oatmeal, every time I saw a bowl of oatmeal, that I relived that whole experience all over again. And the pain from it, I didn't want to relive it. But once I talked about it, and I cried, and I, boom, completely alleviated me from that pain. And now I eat oatmeal. But that's one story of 1,000 in reference to my trauma that I was able to, once I realized that, I just started unloading. There's a lot of days of me waking up, screaming and crying and all this stuff, you know.
Who are you unloading to? Your ex-girlfriend or whoever? Or?
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, it was a completely safe place, completely safe, non-judgmental. She held me. She, dude, she was unbelievable. She was unbelievable, you know, and I'm still very much in love with her to this day for that, you know. But once I started unloading all this shit, the drugs and alcohol, poof. Poof. No AA. No fucking rehab. Poof. Fucking gone, dude.
Because you didn't have no reason to escape.
I didn't need a reason to escape no more. You know?
Yeah.
My acting and my modeling and all of my shit that I got going on is my escape.
Yeah.
You know?
I think as humans, we have to have something like that, something that we can
Therapy, some type of therapy.
Yeah, creativity. And you said it also.
Well, I think someone to talk to that you could cry to and do all those things.
Of course we need that.
Like,
we have to have that.
I feel like I need to unload some things. Like,
yeah.
So, but the interesting thing about that is that from day one. I'm sorry, Brian, will you finish?
I was going to say,
I'm sorry, Maclay.
that creativity, you also need that creativity, because you were talking about it earlier about how proud you were to hear that you got nominated for an award and how good it felt, because it feels good when you put something out there, whether it's, you know, a song, a podcast, your acting, whatever it is, and you put it out there and you get people telling you,
and it's received,
yes.
Well, you know,
yes.
Yeah, of course, those are people, you can't please everyone, but on a grand scale, most of everything that I've done, you know, has been received well. You know, that's why I agonize over doing it correctly. This line, dude, this clothing line, I agonized over it. Oh my God, nights, days, dude. And I didn't want to hear anyone's. I didn't want. I'm gonna try.
Oh no! I just want to see if you can pull the mic down. Just about here. There you go.
Okay. I didn't want anyone's involvement on it. This is mine. I don't want anyone to say I if it wasn't for me or I gave him that logo. No. This is mine. Okay. And I'm sorry that I have to be that aggressive about producing something totally mine, you know. And this can go to my son. It can go to my grandson. I'm hopefully wanting to build this up for the next year or 2 or maybe 5. Well, I'm going to be building it. It's not going anywhere.
Dude, I'll be honest. I look at that hat, man, and I think that just that script that says artist like that looks great. That
Right?
should just be your logo. That just
It
looks
is my
good.
logo. It is.
Good,
Dude,
yeah.
this is the basic trademarked, by the way, everyone out there. It's fucking trademarked. Spend a shit ton of money trademarking. I want to do it right. I don't want anyone copying my shit. And if they do, you're in trouble because I'm coming after you, my lawyers. Yeah. I got lawyers, motherfucker. You know, serious, dude. Yo, I got lawyers, and it ain't for criminal shit. You know what I mean? But
that shit looks dope, dude.
you know, I appreciate that, dude. Can you see it on camera?
Yeah.
You know, I agonized over it, dude, and I've been trying to get everyone's, you know, feedback off. Dude, when I launched it, everybody was like, "Wow." Someone said, "Elijah, when you launch a clothing line, this shit is amazing," you know, and.
So you had a good time creating all the different?
Oh my god, dude! It was a headache. It was a blessing and a curse at the same time, you know, because I was so animate about. I mean, I've been working with people across the country, dude. You know, and I've been on social media, and I've been finding graphics artists, and I've been sending them my concept, and they send me a few ideas that they've had, and I go, nope, not that one, nope, not that one. Oh, this one I like. I'll purchase this one from you. First of all, I need you to sign an NDA. But you know, whatever. You can't claim this at all. You know, I'm having a lot of fucking fun right now, dude. I'm so busy.
It's amazing how fast we can do that now, where you can have a graphic design artist.
Well, you could use Fiverr to do that.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
I know. I use Fiverr.
Oh yeah, Fiverr.
I totally use Fiverr. I use Fiverr. Dude, those
Fiverr's
guys are
great, man.
Dude, they're awesome, dude. And they're held by a certain standard. You think they're gonna fuck you over? No, they're not. You know. I had them. I'm not completely a tech savvy type guy, so I had them do a lot of my e-commerce stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I've been back and forth with Fiverr doing my e-commerce store, and he developed some stuff for me, my theme page, and then I figured out how to do it. He put a generic guy up there at first on my theme page, and I'm like, nah, dude, that's not gonna work. You know, I need to either have me or some hot chicks up there. You know.
For people who don't know what Fiverr is, explain it.
Oh, Fiverr is this a company, okay, tech company that can provide
it's like
you
a
with
site or an app.
Yeah,
you can go
yeah,
to.
it's an app. You can Fiverr. You can download the app, and it has all kinds of
Artists for hire.
yeah, artists for hire. It has all kinds of I can't even think straight right now. Things they can help you with.
Graphic
Graphic
design.
designers, music.
They can do music. They also
Video.
they'll also
production,
do
editing.
They'll do a commercial for you.
Yeah.
They'll do
A commercial.
a social media.
There's a guy on YouTube who made a whole album from Fiverr.
Really?
Yeah, like
Dude,
artists. and
Fiverr's
just-
awesome. Fiverr's awesome, dude. It's your one-stop connection.
But you could also go on there as an artist
and
for people
promote
as for hire.
and
like
yeah,
if you're
and
an
promote-
editor, like
and
I could edit other people's podcasts
and promote
if I
your
wanted
talents
to.
as an industry person. You know, Fiverr is kick-ass, dude. So I was really reluctant at first to do these guys because first of all, they ask you for money. I'm just really not really confident in sending money from a dude I never met. First of all, I want you to meet me. Okay. Second of all, I want you to know that I can kick your ass if you fuck my.
That's very important.
Yeah, and dude, listen. On the internet, you fucking send money to Denmark, dude. You can't.
I know a lot of those dudes are in Europe.
Yeah,
And shit.
you fucking,
Yeah.
dude. I'm getting
All
guys.
the good ones. At
I'm
least.
getting guys saying I'm a great graphics artist. I'll make graphics designs for them. Yeah, sure, I'll do that because I'm always sending money through people that I just meet on social media.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
which is now the case.
Well,
Actually,
that's why Fiverr's there to kind of protect you.
yeah, and it's a protected website. You know, in reference to the legitimacy of all their work. These guys went above and beyond helping me out, bro. I recommend them. Yeah, dude. In reference to my drug addiction and for anyone out there that's suffering in silence, dude, you don't have to, bro. You really don't. Because I don't know anyone out there that wants to get high. You know, like addictive being.
The last year I was addicted to heroin, I knew I did not want to be on it. I was only doing it because of the withdrawals, and I was just so hooked on it, you know.
Dude,
I was just trying to find a way out.
I kicked heroin driving from Baltimore to California. Yeah, we had this. We would put it up our noses back then. I was like 24, 25, and that was my first drug I went to was heroin. You know, it's because it was in the neighborhood. Yeah. It was that's what everyone did. We call it bipping. You know, and you messed up. But 3 days on it, you gotta have it.
Yep,
for sure.
You gotta have it. Next thing you know, you fatigued. And, you fucking diarrhea. And, as soon as you take a bit,
you're on top of the fucking world,
dude. When I had a bag of dope, I was the richest man in the world. I was richer than Donald Trump when I had a bag of dope. As soon as that dope was gone, fuck, I'm broke. I'm poor. I'm a piece of shit. Bag of dope. You know,
it's a vicious cycle, huh?
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle, and it's sad. It sucks when you live in when a bag of dope brings you that much joy.
Well, you know what's really scary nowadays is that
fentanyl.
Yeah, what they call it? What do they call it? Fenty or Fetty or
death drug?
Death.
Well, just now that heroin is laced with it.
Yeah. They're just getting these fentanyl.
Or the pills are even
these
laced with it.
Fentanyl pressed pills that they're shooting.
That they are being shown as Percocet 30s.
Yes.
But there's fentanyl. I had a buddy die from that just a few months ago.
I was just watching a documentary on how they press these pills. And
there's people that do that here in fucking Phoenix out of their garages.
Dude, it's so crazy, dude. You know.
So a buddy of mine took I think like 2 what he thought were Percocets, but they were filled with fentanyl. He went to bed and he never woke up. But he thought they were something else than they were. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Because fentanyl is...
He took 2 though. Jesus.
Fentanyl is a drug that's supposed to be in a patch that goes through your body. And your blood
it's a time release over
3 days. Yeah. You know, motherfuckers are just extracting that, putting it in fentanyl, or just snorting that shit.
And not only that, but from what I hear, they are not mixing it well. And you're getting a strong say for example, if you make a batch of heroin,
so some of the pills will have less amount than the others.
And so some of them they're not mixing it well, and you know, not that I really give a shit.
It's very dangerous to be a drug addict right now. Especially in opiates.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a death sentence right now.
Yeah,
they can't mix it that well because it's dosed in micrograms, man. Like the amount of fentanyl that will cause an overdose is like.
It's so small.
Minimal,
it's so
minimal,
small,
yeah. And it's and what's happening is they're getting the drug from like China and Asia.
They get it from China and they make it in Mexico.
Yeah.
There's Vice documentaries on all this shit.
It's scary, man. It's scary. And you're right. That's the worst part. Kids are dying now. Or
if we were in high school now with the way we were with drugs, we would have definitely died, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
That's what sucks.
That sucks, dude.
Oh god, there's the dogs. Is that the DVD here?
Yeah.
Let me go check on her really quick. And you just maybe a couple more questions.
Yeah, that shit is absolutely bonkers, man. I was watching a documentary, or not a documentary. It was like I forget what it was. I was down a YouTube hole, right? And this kid was.
Did you just say a YouTube hole?
Do you know what a YouTube hole is?
Oh shit, we got dogs, dude. Okay.
We saved that for our episodes, bro.
I know, but I was talking about this one. There's this kid that was making millions off of being a video gamer.
Yeah.
And got just totally fucking fucked up on drugs and shit. And now he can't use his legs.
No.
He has this problem with nerves because he just the drugs fucked him up. Man.
No.
Yeah. It's sad as fuck, dude.
Dude, all I know is this: is that once I got rid of the trauma, my life pretty much just opened up.
This is just recently, in the last year or so. Or?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, in the last 2 years, I recognized the trauma and all of my triggers. Dude, it was not fair to my ex. You know, it's like she would say something, I'm like, you know, and I didn't realize it. I didn't realize I had all these triggers. Certain words, like the N-word. The N-word. If I hear it, well, if I heard it in a movie, or if I heard it saying in passing, and someone saying it as a term of endearment, which I think is total bullshit, you know. But if I heard it, it would spark such rage inside me. But that's how my dad used to respond to me.
Yeah.
And my stepdad. And the way he would say it, he would be foaming at the mouth. I mean, one day he put a gun to my head. He was like, you see this shit? And nigga, just fucking. And I'm like 10. I'm 10 years old. He's got a gun to my head, dude.
You've been running away from this shit for a long time, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been running since I was 20. I've been running for 25 years, 25 years. And then I realized, this is what I realized. My son posted something on social media. And I don't think he was talking about me, but he was saying, I am so sick of people making excuses.
Yeah.
And then I said, and I put it on his post, I said, yeah, but PTSD is a bitch. But I wasn't doing anything about my PTSD. I wasn't doing anything.
Well, sometimes you don't know how.
I know, exactly.
So exactly. What you're doing is important because it's getting people to possibly want to talk about it to others. It's making me want to.
Now, get this.
I don't have as much triggers as you, but I feel like I have some trauma that I need to fucking open up and cry about.
I'm going to tell you what Broken Crayon means. Did you know what it means?
I think I have an idea because of one of your posts. But.
Okay. Broken Crayon is a concept that was that I can't remember the artist's name, the author's name, but the concept is behind this. Regardless of how many pieces of crayon is broken in, it still has the ability to color. Mm-hmm. The same with people with trauma. Regardless of how broken a person is with trauma, they still have the ability to contribute and to be a person of good standing with the society. So I'm taking my trauma and I'm turning it into an asset. I'm trying to turn it into an asset. Okay. I will definitely look to support other like PTSD programs. I definitely want to speak at high schools. I'm good at speaking with children. If anyone's out there, they hear this and they want me to get involved, I will definitely come and tell my story to a bunch of kids, especially at-risk youth.
That's amazing, dude.
I definitely want to do that. I want to do that.
You should, man.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, dude.
I totally want to do that. And that's what we call giving back,
and that goes back to the beginning of the show, what you want your legacy to be.
Exactly.
People remember you for is that's that, dude.
I have a way of resonating with teenagers because, dude, I was a criminal. I mean, I'm talking robbing people. I was out there that bad, dude. I carried guns and I was sticking people up and all kinds of shit, dude. And I paid the price for it. I went to jail, but at some point what happened was my son calls me, and this still really hurts me. He calls and I'm high. My son never calls. He always texts. And he's calling me and the phone is ringing and I'm so fucking high, dude. And I'm looking at the phone like this. And it's ringing and it's like ringing forever, And I couldn't answer the phone, dude. I could not answer the phone. And that was it.
Lowest of the low.
That was fucking it right there, bro. Yep. That was it. That was my bottom.
Yep.
And I didn't get help right away after that. What happened was, I'm walking home. I swear to God, one day I'm walking up the street and this fucking truck of two white dudes says, "Tweaker," and I said, "Fuck you!" And they fucking, they turned the car around. They charged me, and I hit my chest like a fucking silverback, and I fucking charged the truck. I swear to God, it was like this. Oh! I charged the truck.
I do that to my dogs when I play with them.
I charged the truck, dude. You know what they did? They fucking screwed and turned around and went the other way. So I got two guys in the truck charged me, and I fucking. Hold on, Fabius. No, you're gonna get up. Fabius, no. Oh God. Okay.
Fabius, don't.
Hey,
Fabius, get back.
I like my pants, Fabius.
Fabius, come here. Fabius,
Okay.
sorry.
All right, it's okay.
I got a roller to get your hair off later.
But
Fabius,
I'm walking
Fabius.
in that same neighborhood, and I got a bag of dope in my pocket. And like I said, I told you, I'm the richest man in the world when I got a bag of dope. So I'm walking down the street, and I'm walking in the street because it's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm walking in the street, and so police officers drive past me going the opposite direction. And I did one thing you never do as a criminal. I look back. So, I fucking look back. I look back. Okay. I looked back at the cop. Right. And so next thing you know, he turns around. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm still walking all happy shit. I'm like fucking 5 blocks from. I'm like, no, I can see my apartment, dude. I'm like, I can see.
Come on, dude.
I can see my apartment, right? Okay, sorry. I can see my apartment, right? And all I know is I got this really huge bag of dope in my pocket, and I'm about to go get fucked up, dude. So the police pulls me over, right? Police pulls me over. He goes, "Hey, where you going?" I'm going home, man. You know? He goes, you're not supposed to be walking in the street. I said, well, I'm from the hood. We walk in the street at this time. So he goes, well, it's against the law. He goes, you mind if I search you? And the addict in me says, sure.
Oh, I was gonna say run.
I started to run, but I was going to try to. I was working on the angle of
it's not mine.
Yeah, no,
I don't know how that got there.
I'm working on the angle like, okay, I'm not a bad guy. Maybe you're going to let me go. I'm not a bad guy.
It's funny the things that go into your head already, the angle you're going to try to go.
I'm trying to work on the angle like I'm a really good guy. So he's searching the left side of my pocket, and he's in there, dude. He's in there. He's like every fucking corner. He's got his fingers are going in the corner. He fucking made me take off my left shoe. He went in the sock. I'm like, oh God.
He was determined.
I was like, this guy's good. So then he goes into the right side pocket, and there's nothing else in the pocket but the bag of dope, And so he goes, he gets the bag of dope out. He puts it on the hood of the car. He goes, you're under arrest for, possession. And I put my head on, I fucking slam my head on the hood of the car, and then I start crying. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'll do whatever. I'll snitch. What do you want?
I'll snitch.
I'm in the back seat of the police vehicle. All I was thinking about was I wanted to do my dope. I wanted to get high, dude.
That's all you care about.
That's all you care about. Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
It's my first charge. God,
It was a possession.
Yeah. So I ended up going to it's what they call a drug deferment. I went to drug deferment, which means I had to go and piss in a cup, and I go to meetings and all this stuff for 2 years. Okay. And it
like
helped.
task.
Yeah, exactly. Task, So I go to that, and I go for 2 years straight. But then I got, at the end of the 2 years, when I was almost done, I got complacent, and I started drinking again. Okay. So the night before I was taking the piss test, I go in, and I'm the liquor's out of my system, what I thought. I take a urinalysis, and it says, she gets a call. She says, we need you to come in. I'm like, okay. So I come in. She goes, you popped dirty on your urinalysis for liquor, I go, what the fuck? That test that good? So they sent me back to drug deferment for another 2 years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I got another 2 years. So I got 4 years of deferment of just them nailing in me, the AA and all this.
And you have to pay money for these things.
Oh,
too,
yeah, I do. I do. Yeah. So I started to think to myself, everybody kept telling me how to beat the fucking...
The colors?
Dude, burgundy. Oh, my God, dude. I don't know if you know this, but you call in... My color was burgundy. You call in every day, and if they call your number, you
Orange.
have to go.
You're like,
yeah,
oh, yes.
Yeah. So this is how the recording sounds. Magenta. Yellow. Orange. Burgundy. Fuck, I gotta go piss. So then I go down there and I piss, but everybody kept telling me, this is how you cheat it. This is how you get over on it. You can use.
Do they watch you actually piss into it?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Door open, male or female. They just, I'm like, what a sucky job.
Yeah,
just looking at hogs all day.
All day. That's the last thing you want to see when you get home if you're a chick. Your dude's all fucking horny. Like,
that would suck to be our boyfriend. Yeah. Like he's pulled out. I've seen so many.
She's like, not another one. Not enough. Not a fucking other one, dude. It's like, babe, you gotta quit your job or we gotta do something.
Yeah.
She goes, it pays so good,
I was gonna say because they have the fake piss you could buy.
Yeah.
And they also have fake dicks. You can buy fake dicks that go to fake piss.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I heard it all. But you know what I said? Why not just fucking stay clean?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. That was your moment. Yeah.
I said stay clean.
Yeah.
So I stay clean.
Yep.
I stay clean, dude.
And you put it into other stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
I stay clean, but I still had reservations. About using. I go, maybe
you always will.
Yeah. Not anymore, not now. But I was like, maybe I will at some point. Like I had a marijuana bowl, and I never threw it away. I kept it for 3 years. And I was like, maybe one day. Then I actually gave it away. I was like, I'm done, And it was me releasing all that trauma over the PTSD that made me realize I don't need that shit anymore. That was numbing me from the person that I really, And
it was a crutch.
You have to ask yourself, those who are addicted to drugs and alcohol, why do you feel the need to be out of yourself? You know, you have to ask, you know, why do you feel?
I have to be stoned 24/7 because the world is just way too boring.
Well, there you go. That's your reason. That's your reason.
No, actually, my real reason is because I am an ex-heroin addict.
Yeah.
And I have such urges. The cannabis to me is like doing heroin, except for I could be highly productive rather than nodding off.
See, there's some with the chemical balance that just can't. I can't.
I get that. I respect that. I have a lot of friends that are completely sober.
I respect the fact that you can only smoke marijuana. I wish I could.
Yeah.
I love smoking marijuana.
Yeah.
Dude, when I smoke marijuana, I become Fernando. I become sexy as shit, dude. At least I think I am, you know.
I'm going to fucking give you a gummy bear right now. I want to see Fernando. Anyway.
You're going to come right out that hat.
I started talking all sexy. Hey. I started talking all sexy, dancing and shit. Massaging and all kinds of shit.
That's when you start doing the nude photos.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Well, we have a special part of the show for our Patreon members only. The last 15 minutes, we ask some special rapid fire questions and something that no one knows about you. So if you want to tune in for that part of the show, just go ahead and patreon.com/thebogcast.
So they're going to ask me questions?
What's that?
They're going to ask me questions?
No. We're going to ask you questions. Eventually, actually, we are going to have it to where the audience is asking our guest questions.
That's cool.
And we'll be doing it live.
Yeah.
But right now, we have about, 5 to 10 questions.
Yeah.
It's just the last 15 minutes of our show is just special for the Patreon members.
Okay, great.
We'll wrap this part up. Do you have any links really quick where people can find you? And
the only way, I'm not that.
You are on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
actor_Magnum120.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, dude.
Matter of fact, I wanted to tell you your Instagram link from your Facebook doesn't work. You need to update that.
Really?
So if you have your Instagram link on your Facebook, but it's not to your Instagram, it goes to something else.
I think it just happened today.
Yeah.
I just linked it.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
So, but I'll put links to your apparel line and everything too in the description and all that too.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
But thanks for coming on, man. We had a blast, and
oh my God,
like I said, we still got 10 more minutes. And
you
shit
guys
to...
always make me reveal some shit.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for opening up about that shit too. I think it's really important to get the word out there. Just to open up to other people. If you have someone that you can confide in and open up to, it's important to do that. If you
your secrets will kill you, bro.
For sure, you're right. That's a great way to put it.
Your secrets, I protected my secrets with everything I had, dude. And now that's why I'm such an open book.
And now you're free.
I'm such an open book. It's so freeing, dude. And it holds me accountable to the shit that everyone knows about me, you know? Oh, he's probably using it again.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on. And I think McClay's taking a dump. But that is a wrap on episode 124 of the Bogcast.
Bam.
Let's do this. Ads, baby. Ads, baby.
Okay. Yeah.
No, wait, let's do that again, man.
Ads, baby.
Ads, baby.
Ads, baby.
Okay. Yeah.
No, wait, let's do that again, man.
Ads, baby. Ads,
I don't know. I'm fucking just trying to fucking get the fuck out of here, dude.
Ads, baby. Ads, baby.
We have now partnered with Mellow by Design to bring you handcrafted, high-quality CBD at a discounted price. No promo code.
Nope.
All you have to do is go to bogcastcbd.com, and all the prices are already reduced. Tinctures, topical sprays, pet drops, salves, and even hand sanitizer.
COVID, bro.
Vegan-friendly, all-natural, gluten-free, and sweetener-free. No THC.
Bummer.
Oh, my God.
They won't watch this.
Bang.